This new Crustle from Black Bolt and White Flare can almost be invincible. In fact, it's nearly a reprint of an old Crustle from back in the day from the set Boundaries Cross. I'm excited to show off what I cooked up with this deck to try to make it as playable as we can in a format where Munkidori exists. Let's go show off the deck and see this deck in action for Bad Deck Friday. The Invincible Crustle has returned. Sort of. So yeah, welcome back everybody to your brand new Pokemon TCG Live video. And today's episode of Bad Deck Friday, we're looking at the brand new Sturdy Crustle, which I think is kind of funny because this is a almost reprint of the old Crustle from Boundaries Cross, which had a similar ability. That deck was actually kind of fun in the Legacy format back on PTCGO. I think I did a video on that deck, so maybe you can go watch that video after this if you want to get nostalgic. But this Crustle, unfortunately, is not very playable in our standard format, but it makes for some pretty good content for Bad Deck Friday. It's got that Sturdy ability where if it has full HP and would be knocked out by damage from attack, it's not KO'd, and its remaining HP becomes 10 instead. It's like Pikachu EX, right? Really powerful ability. There is one big downside with Crustle, though. Munkidori exists. Munkidori is like played in almost every single deck, so this deck won't really stand a chance against decks with Munkidori in them. Now, I have created this deck as like kind of a wall stall deck still. We're still going to use the other Crustle, which thankfully we do have this Crustle to play within the deck too, and we have Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, which also creates a wall. Now, to heal our Crustle, because we take the damage, we would have 140 damage on our Crustle. We have to heal 140 damage, or at least try to remove most of that damage. So, of course, we have Munkidori in the deck. I'm also playing Altaria EX. Now, it was either Altaria EX or Alcremie EX. Altaria heals 20 damage from each of your Pokemon, where Alcremie EX heals 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. You can kind of pick and choose which one you think is better. Altaria is a little bit better, in my opinion, because it heals more damage off the board entirely, so you can move your Pokemon in and out of the active spot, and like if your opponent's not gusting that Pokemon, you can passively heal it. Also, it's better into like a spread deck in general, which is why I chose Altaria, but Alcremie does heal 30 damage, which is more relevant. Some other healing cards, we got Poké Vital A in the deck, heal 150 damage for one of your Pokemon, obviously really good with Crustle. Some Bianca's Devotion, heal all damage for one of your Pokemon with 30 HP or less remaining. Another way to fully heal our Crustle. It's not a perfect strategy. I also tried to make this card work with Slowbro, which was a cool concept, but there isn't really a good way to heal the Slowbro, other than like maybe Bianca's Devotion, obviously. But I couldn't really make the Slowbro build of this deck work as easily. It just wasn't as consistent. I think this more like wall stall approach a little bit better, because if you really have to, you could play a bit of a stall archetype here with the other Crustle and Cornerstone. You should probably maybe play like a 2-2 split of the Crustles in all honesty, but this deck is pretty funny and makes for a pretty good Bad Deck Friday deck, even though it gets hard countered by Munkidori, because if you put damage on the board, if you attack with Stone Edge to try to take prizes, they just go Adrenabrain, break the ability, and then they knock out your Crustle. Kind of sad, but it makes for some good content regardless, because maybe we get lucky and we hit a deck with no Munkidori in it. That's kind of rare nowadays, but you never know. And even if they have a monkey, we can try to win with alternative win conditions with Cornerstone and the other Crustle. Now, before we get in the video, big shout to the sponsor Card Cavern T-Shirt. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over there. If you're looking for the main set, Black Bolt and White Flare, get your Black Bolt and White Flare codes over there. Or you want to get an older set code or some IRL singles product, anything like that, Card Cavern sells all that over on their website. If you do get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code CODELDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and buy Card Cavern. So check them out. Link down below. Also down below is linked to my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. If you're looking to get any of their dice, damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG, check them out. Link will be down below. Use CODELDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my two sponsors. If you want to support the channel, check them out and use code LDF at both websites. Also, my second channel is linked down below too if you want to get even more content from me too. I got a lot of Worlds content going out this week. Actually, this video goes out day one of the World Championship, so if you want to hear my opinions on what might happen at Worlds, check out my recent second channel video. And if you're new here to the main channel, why not subscribe down below here too? It's free. It's absolutely free, and it would, help me out a lot. All right, so let's take a look at the list. Some improvements could be made. I definitely think we should just play a 2-2 split of the Crustle. Some other stuff we have in here, we got some Reversal Energy. Reversal Energy does work with the Crustle. It's one way we can build it up. It doesn't need a fighting and 2 colors. We could play Ignition Energy, but then we can only attack with it once, which I don't really like. I think Reversal is better because you can at least Reversal Energy your Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon to build it up. We could play Luminous Energy in here too to maybe help out. I wouldn't mind playing a second Super Rod in all honesty either. That wouldn't be bad either. We don't have a Drawing in the deck, so I am playing some extra supporters, 4 Research, 4 Iono, 2 Arven, 2 Crispin, 2 Boss, 2 Bianca. Pokegear might be a decent idea to put in here too. Got some TM Evos to get out our Pokemon really quickly. Kind of important to evolve Altaria up right away if we have to do that. We could also play like Luxcape in here or something too. Heroescape could be a better ace spec than Poké Vital A. Poké Vital A is just better with Crustle though overall, which is why I'm playing it. Just get more healing value out of it. It's a pretty funny little Bad Deck Friday deck, but it's cool to revisit this like Invincible Crustle deck, even though it's hard to be invincible nowadays with Munkidori. But maybe if you get lucky, you hit a matchup where you can just literally heal out the entire game. Like, just constantly spam healing and you can never get knocked out. It's kind of hard to do that, but if we can pull it off, it's pretty cool. We're most likely going to have to take prizes with this deck or look out for alternative win conditions with Cornerstone and heal strategies. Overall, I'm excited to show off the deck and see what we can do with it on Pokemon TCG Live. We're hitting a Pathra deck. I don't know how to feel about this. We'll grab Dwebble and Swablu and see what happens. We may end up using... Well, I don't want it, but we might have to use Cornerstone. We'll see. His hand's kind of bad, too. We have Altaria, which is nice. We also need a lot of energy to attack as Pathra. I just need to know what else is in their deck before I go in here with the Crustle. I need to know what else they're playing. Crustle is weak to grass, but I don't think it matters. Just need to know what else I got in their deck before I go in with my boy. Let's see what they're playing. They got a Nest Ball. For what, though? If they have Frostlass, this is pretty unfortunate. Because, like... It completely breaks my ability. They have a Mew EX. Okay, that's not a Frostlass. It's fine with me. There's not much I can do with my hand currently, which sucks. Okay, there we go. That's good, Iono. That helps. All right, that gives me a chance. Let's see what this gives me. Nice. We got Crustle. We got Crispin, which is good. Need to find an Air Balloon. Air Balloon top deck would be nice, because I can immediately attack with this guy and put pressure on my opponent. See if they grab with this Nest Ball. Meryl. So they're playing Azumarill as Pathra. Okay. That's fine. I don't know if they have a monkey. Hopefully they don't have a monkey, but we'll see if they do. Okay. I can beat this. What's our top deck? Another monkey. It's pretty good. We'll do this. Bench this. Attach. Crispin. The grass there. Let's get another Swablu. Pass. We'll see if they knock out my Flittle. Or my Monkey. I want to get access to Reversal. That's why I went for the Crispin, just to get energy on a Munkidori to get some Adrenabrain damage going. I don't know. I do want to make sure my monkey doesn't die here, though. We'll see if it gets knocked out. I want to find Air Balloon. I don't know. Maybe it's better to just Iono instead of Crispin. I don't know. I like getting the energy out just to have it. There's the Azumarill. Does 230 damage. It's fine. I don't think it's going to matter too much in this matchup. The question is, do they have anything else? They have an Arven. They can get an Ultra Ball here. I just got to know what else is in their deck, right? That's what I'm wondering. Like, do they have anything else? Like, they got Espathra, Azumarill, and a Mew. Oh, they have Secret Box. Okay, can that get them into an Espathra? Guess they can get Ultra Ball still. They can use Mew to draw some cards. All right, what else do they have here? Is there anything I should be worried about is what I'm trying to say. Like, do we have any threats to our boy Crustle for Bad Deck Friday? Come on, man. Dark Energy. No, they play Munkidori. Oh, my God. I think that means they play a Munkidori. Oh, don't do it. We might have to just go in with Cornerstone. I don't want to, but we might have to. If they're playing a Munkidori, it's not looking too good. That Dark Energy is not a good sign. League headquarters, sure. They have Crispin too. Don't be telling me you have a Munkidori also, man. Not the monkey. Monkey's too good. I mean, I could try to play a stall strat. I don't know if that's going to work, though. Depends. It depends. We get double monkey, triple Altaria. Maybe we can play a stall strat. I don't know. We'll see. If they have no way to break sturdy, I could maybe win by, like, potentially deck out. It's like, it's obviously play monkey. There's no way they're playing Psychic Energy without Munkidori, right? We'll figure it out, I guess. I might have... I don't want to, but I might have to go on Cornerstone Ogerpon. They have a Mew, but, like, that's fine. I have a lot of healing. I'm not really worried about Mew. It's unfortunate that they have a Dark... At least they revealed they had a Dark Energy, though. That could have been a lot worse. They're retreating into Azumarill. Okay. That's fine. We can KO the Azumarill, which I'm fine with. I might just do that. Knock out the Azumarill. Why not? So we'll see if they have a monkey. The dark energy could be anything, but I'm assuming they have a Munkidori. So that's kind of sad. If they do bench it, we can try to chase it, but Stone Edge needs to flip heads. That ain't happening, bro. All right. See what we can do here. Altarias will be good. There's one. There's Air Balloon. They have Counter Catcher 2. We'll knock this out. Tails. That's fine. Optimal Tails, because they're already dead. I'll take it. All right, prize number 6 for Iono. Okay, pretty good. Probably going to Bianca here, though, to be honest. If they bench a Munkidori, if I can get double Monkey in play, I guess what could happen is I can go double Adrenabrain plus Stone Edge, but they have resistance to fighting. So that doesn't even work. But that's actually bare annoying. I can't even attack the Espathra because of its ability. This is actually kind of bad. This is pretty bad. Ooh, man, I don't know. Might have to bench second Dwebble. I probably should have, actually. All right, what are they Arvening for? What else is in their deck? We haven't seen too much. But, like I said, I see the Dark Energy. That's not a good sign of things to come. An Energy top deck would be really good here, though. Like, a Reverse Energy would be nice. Because then I can go Bianca plus hit the Espathra. It is sketchy to put damage on the board, though. Like I said, if they do have the Dory, but I don't know. It is what it is. See what they do. They can go in with this Espathra here. 300 damage. But we survived the turn with Sturdy. All right. What are we drawing? Energy? Yes, nice. But it's a fighting. I don't want to waste that, but no choice. All right, Bianca. Just kill it, I guess. Or hit it. Sorry, not kill it. I wish we were killing it. We were only doing 80 damage. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. If they bench Munkidori and a Dark Energy, they can Adrenabrain, and they can knock out my Crustle. I think we just have to take that risk. We just have to take the risk. Don't think I have much of a choice. Take the risk and hope for the best. We'll see if it pays off. So I gotta put pressure on this thing somehow. Honestly, I probably could have Ultra Ball for my other Altaria. Might not have been a bad idea. If only this guy did more damage. We have to flip heads, though. If we flip heads, we actually can knock out this Espathra, though, if they stay in the active. They're probably going to go into Zoomeryl. Yeah, they're going to Zoomeryl. If we do play from behind, we do get access to Reversal Energy, which is good. So it makes it easier to attack this Espathra. Now, we'll see. Kind of should I played a Blood Moon or Saloon in the deck. All right, boss. Ooh, so they're not attacking. They're going to kill the Munkidori, though. Oh, they're going to go after my other Dwebble. Okay, I'm okay with this. Are they going to attack with this Espathra or a Zoomeryl? We'll see what they do. I'm interested that they're not killing the Munkidori. Or the Crustle, sorry. Or the Munkidori, yeah. I mean, killing the Monkey was probably the best play they had there, to be honest. They also could hit the Altaria. They could have Brave Bangle, which would let this Zoomeryl do 260, which is kind of scary, too. We have to be a little mindful of that. No, they're just going to Psyball. They don't even have a knockout. Okay, what are we doing then? That's pretty good. Can Adrenabrain. If we flip heads, 80 and 60, 140. They're going to survive with 10 HP if I flip heads. So I need another Dory here. I'm not sure we're going to do that. Didn't really want to lose Counter Catcher, but it is what it is. Iono, come on, help me out. All right, we got Reversal Energy. Wait, should I fully heal here? They dropped the monkey on me. I'm going to get knocked out. I might get punished for that. I think it's fine. Honestly, I probably should put Cornerstone down. If they knock me out, we're most likely just going to be forced to bench it. I don't have much of a choice. Okay, let's just go for the attack. Sadly, we're 10 damage away from killing them if we flip heads, which we did. Oh my god. Dang it. Oh my, so close yet so far. Now, if my opponent does not knock out Munkidori this turn, or my Crustle, we can Adrenabrain and knock out this Pathra, which is pretty cool. Let's see what they got. If they knock me out, I think I gotta just bench Cornerstone and just hope that we can win with it. Not have much of a choice. Tragedy strikes. All right, there's Super Rod. But they could also not attack me. This is why I maybe should have not Adrenabrained there. Thinking about it more now. I'm thinking or not, Humming Healed, sorry. I don't know if I should have went Humming Heal there. That might have been a misplay. That's not good, Earthen Vessel. Please don't have the Dory. Munkidori is this deck's biggest op. It's a fun Bad Deck Friday card, but this guy just completely farms this guy if you attack. Earthen Vessel, that's not a good sign. Yeah, I don't know if I should have healed my Dwebble, because I could have knocked out the Espathra. Yeah, and there he is. God damn it. Here he comes, Munkidori. Unfortunate. Well, there is... I don't have Counter Catcher. I was going to say, if I had Counter Catcher, we could kill the monkey here with the Crustle. But, yeah, that sucks. This is this deck's biggest weakness, as you can see. The deck strategy falls apart when you play against the deck with Munkidori in it. And unfortunately, we haven't hit a deck with a Munkidori. That sucks. How do we win this now is the question. Bro, I don't even know. This is, like, terrible. They can even use Monkey to knock out Altaria. Dude, Munkidori is just so broken, dude. It's the best card ever printed. Oh, my God. Start with research. Okay, we got... Actually, this works out pretty well. We can do this. We can Ultra Ball for Crustle. We actually have a knockout. This worked out better than I thought. Double Reversal Energy for the KO. All right, you know what? Maybe we're still okay. I still need to get my energy back. I lost a lot of energy there. This Pathra's ability is really bad. Also, now we're ahead in prizes, so we don't have Reversal Live anymore. But you know what? That was a pretty good card to get. What do we get off our prizes? We got Boss. Okay, if I find Fighting Energy, which I don't think I have any left. If I did, I could Stone Edge, Boss up the Monkey. Maybe we can win this. We'll see. The problem is I have to put damage on the board. I have to Adrenabrain. I might just retreat into Cornerstone, to be honest. I think that's probably what I'm going to do here. Might just move the Crustle out of the active, go into Cornerstone for a turn and chill. Might be my best option right now, to be honest. The more I think about it, that might be the play. We still have Poké Vital A and stuff. I haven't played my Ace Spec yet either. But it's, yeah. If they play two monkeys, it's pretty bad. They have two monkeys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win even if they have two. Fez? Sure. They could use Fez in this matchup. I maybe should set up another Altaria, if possible. I don't think I can, yeah, because I need a Super Odd energy back, and I can't get Swablu. If anything, I should set up another monkey. Let me just tank the hit. Retreat. We have to get rid of all the energy, though. Man, I don't know if I want to do that. I might have to, though. I could give them another prize, maybe. We'll see. If I put damage on the board, this guy knocks out Altaria. They could be playing Brave Bengal, though, but I haven't seen a Brave Bengal yet, so maybe not. If they only play one Munkidori, that could be pretty good. They used up a Rod and a Night Stretcher. I don't know how many recovery cards they play, but if they only have one Munkidori, this could work out. Hard retreating this feels kind of bad, though. I think I have to, though. We just have to play like a stall strat here, I think. We can do it. See if they have a boss. They played one so far. They could have Counter Catcher, which I wouldn't be surprised if they played a Counter Catcher. Arven for... Oh. Bro, I have no recovery in the deck? Wait. Oh, I prized my Super Rod. Oh, crap. Okay, I didn't realize Super Rod was prized. That's not good. Didn't realize Rod was prized. Oh, boy. That's pretty bad. Okay, that's not good. My Rod and my Night Stretcher are prized. I wasn't paying it. I didn't pay attention to that. I didn't prize check. Oh, crud. Okay, that's like really bad. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have anything diabolical. That is not good. Could I win by deck out? Okay, they do have a boss, so Crustle's dead. That might be their last boss, though. Okay, new plan. I have to set up another Crustle and try to take a boss KO on something. We could knock out Fez. That sucks. I didn't realize my Rod was prized and my Night Stretcher. I literally have no way to attack with Cornerstone Ogerpon. Oh my god. I have to just try to win and get lucky and hope they deck out. That might be my only out to winning now. They may be out of Gust, so that's good. I might have a chance that they're out of Gust. Well, they could build a Mew, though, so that's a problem. So I think I have to just build up a Crustle. Wow, that is super unlucky. Those prizes are killing me right now. Yeah, I have to go in with Crustle. Damn. Hopefully they don't realize they can attack with Mew. We do have healing, so if they go in with Mew, I can heal a little bit of damage, but... yeah, not enough. Dude, that's not good. Super Rod, where you at? I need you. Okay, we'll see what they do. My opponent has 8 cards in hand. How much energy do they play, though? They're already down 5. Okay, they're passing. That's good. Actually, I don't think I should have attacked, because I have reversal. No, they're not. They might not take a prize. I think we have to touch Dwebble. I have to just go... I think I have to try to take a KO with Crustle. I could knock out Fez with Crustle. I think I might have to do that. But if I flip Tails, I don't KO it. That's kind of an issue. This game might literally come down to a coin flip on Crustle's attack. That's pretty sad. This game, I'm either going to win by deck out if they have no way to attack with Mew, or I have to get really lucky and flip heads with Crustle. We'll see. This is ridiculous. This is a dumb game. How many cards do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 19. They have 21 cards. They have way more cards than I do, so I don't think I can win by deck out then. Damn. Rod being prized is so killer. And Night Stretcher. If I had either one of those, I'd be fine. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go for the 50-50 chance kill the Fez. Don't think I have much of a choice. I could attack with this Crustle. Probably not a good idea. I could, but I could. I could use this guy, knock out the Azumarill. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Maybe killing the Azumarill with the other Crustle's just better, actually. That might be a bit of a stronger play the more I think about it. Yeah, maybe we do that. If I don't draw energy, though, I'm not going to be able to. Do we even have an Iono left? I don't even know. I don't know. We might be cooked here. I don't know if they have any Gust left either. I'm going to say no. I don't know. I have a feeling they're only playing 2 boss. Okay, there's this guy. Yeah. I think we just go in and kill the Azumarill. That's my best chance of winning this, I think. If only I had Rod. Rod being prized really sucks. Because I could have went Demolish, kill Monkey. And then I can attack my opponent. And I'm like pretty much probably going to win the game. Because I can out-heal them. Okay, they're going to Iono me now. Okay. There goes our boss's orders. There's reversals. We can reversal them, this guy. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice. We have 18. They have 20 cards. They have way more cards than I do. I have to hope they misplay and throw and put more damage on more cards from their hand or something. Damn. This is such a sad game. Diabolical prizes. Rod and Night Stretcher. Just that's like insane. Like even if I had Night Stretcher, I could have powered up Cornerstone. I had enough energy to do that. Because I had 4 energy in total. Alright, we just gotta keep passing till we can kill this guy. I could knock out this guy, I guess. I mean, we could kill the monkey, but like we may as well kill this because then they can't attack me. They can set up another one, I guess, but I still have more boss. Okay, well, we'll see. See how she goes. My opponent maybe will just concede. They have 5 minutes left. I actually could win by deck code. Or by the timer running out. This is a dumb game, bro. This Crustle deck is so stupid. Crustle! Alright. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, I could get lucky and win by deck out. But, I don't know. If their timer runs out, maybe I can win. We'll see. I don't know if they have a third boss. That's the other thing, too. I don't know how many boss order they have in the deck. We kind of, like, I don't know if they're playing Brave Bengal either. Them not having a Brave Bengal is actually pretty poggers for us. Alright, we just chill until we can find boss. Then we go switch boss, KO Azumarill. Because this thing does nothing. Oh, no, they could Mind Bend me, actually. So I should Air Balloon, not switch. So that's another card I need to find. Doesn't heal special conditions, right? Does heal? No. No. Bro, why don't they heal special conditions? That's a scam, bro. I got scammed. So I need to find Air Balloon boss, kill the Azumarill with Crustle, and then switch, and then heal. Okay. Because they can Mind Bend, which is actually really annoying. There's boss. So we just need Air Balloon now. This is just a silly, silly game. I wish I could take 2 prizes. Like, that's why I was, like, tempted to go and... Well, actually, I didn't have a fighter. Actually, wait. I could use the other Crustle. What am I saying? The whole time I said I could Stone Edge, I couldn't. I had no fightings left. Alright, let's see what we can do. This is just so silly. They're gonna Mind Bend, and then, yeah, we have Switch. They can go Mind Bend Iono, which is kind of bad. If they Mind Bend... If I had 3 Altaria, this thing would do 0 damage. Yeah, if I had 3 Altarias, literally, if they can't set up another Azumarill, this guy cannot get KO'd by Mind Bend, because it only does 60 damage at a time. Just gotta find this Air Balloon. We might win with their timer running out, though, if we get lucky. We could win by their timer running out. This game is so silly. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we just kill the Azumarill and hope for the best. Okay, we got it. Boss kill Azumarill. We need Rod off the prizes. I think we're chilling. Yes, that's the perfect prize. Thank heavens. We actually, there's a chance I might not have even gotten either of them because I had 3 prizes. I hide rolled with the Crustle. Come on, Crustle squad, let's do it. Now I think I can win by their timer running out if I get lucky. We drew the Rod, which is huge. I basically wasn't going to win without it. All right. So they can Mind Bend. But if they go Mind Bend, I can knock them out by going Switch. Then we can Rod triple energy back in the deck. And if we get Night Stretcher, technically we have 4 energies for Demolish. We can, well, we have Artazon to play around League Headquarters, but still. They probably have 2 League Headquarters. I'd be surprised if they had just played 1. Crispin, all right. How many energy do they have left? I think I could win just by their timer running out. This is so cheesy, but we could win by their timer running out, too. Let's see what they do. This deck is so stupid. I don't know. Altaria, is Altaria just worse than Alcremie EX? I'm like thinking about it more. I wonder if this deck should just play Alcremie EX over Altaria. That could just be better. I'm not sure, though. I think, okay. I think we're just going to win by my opponent running out of time. Or they just gave up. Do they not have any energy left? We're either winning by their timer running out, or they just conceded. And they're about to go inactive. And then the game's going to give me the win. I think that might have just what happened. They play a Crispin, and they're not doing anything. So I think we squeaked out a very cheeky little dub here with the Crustle deck. The shenanigans are real. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what they got. Maybe we should put Brave Bangle in here. That'd be kind of cool. Then this guy can do a knockout on Fez. Maybe we should add one copy of Brave Bangle so this guy can knock out Fez with Stone Edge. I kind of like that, actually. It might not be a bad idea. I mean, play this deck at your own risk, right? You're going to lose to this little jit. But Brave Bangle knockout's kind of cool. Yeah, this game's over. My opponent, they're going to run out of time. We won. Unless something ridiculous happens. They have under a minute left. I'm pretty sure they just gave up. Because they played the Crispin and then they just didn't do anything, so I think they just gave up. So even if they mind-bended me here, because I Crispined, I wasn't going to get Iono'd. So I was just going to go switch, heal, knockout, game ends. Probably. Maybe. Most likely. Depends on what they have. Yeah, just like basically GG's. You just knock him out here, and I think that's all she wrote. Maybe we get Night Stretcher. Yeah. Well, I didn't even play the Super Rod. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We even got the Night Stretcher. Those prizes are diabolical. I wasn't paying attention to that. Should maybe play more recovery in this deck. I don't know. There's too many things to fit. Yeah, the game's over. Unless they somehow can deck me out. I don't think it's going to happen. I should have rodded to play it safe. I forgot to play the Super Rod. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, they're not even there anymore. They went AFK. They're done. They're done, so we got there. Ridiculous game. I don't know if they had a Brave Bangle or not. We kind of got lucky they never went after an Altaria, because technically if they were at one prize here, this could have been a little scary, depending on how many Gusts they played. Because they could have went Munkidori, Boss, Altaria, Knockout Altaria with Azumarill. That would have been pretty bad. I don't know how we won that game. That was crazy. We got to use everything. Cornerstone was good. Crustles were both good. What a ridiculous match. Holy moly. All right, let's see what we hit here. Our turn one is kind of mid, though. Let's just do this. And I don't want to get rid of too many cards. I can draw an energy and at least Team Evo. I'll pass. I don't really want to pass, but do it anyways. I don't know what I'm playing against, but we'll see. We got my opponent playing Poffin. It's a Zoroark deck. Ooh. This is an interesting one. They do play Munkidori, so it's going to be a little difficult to actually use our sturdy strategy. Again, this is a problem with this deck. That's why it's Bad Deck Friday, because every deck plays Munkidori, which like completely just hard counters our deck. But we do have Cornerstone Ogerpon, which actually probably is a good win con. We can try to use Cornerstone in this matchup, I think. That's going to be the plan. I think it's really all I can do, unfortunately, is just use Cornerstone and hope they don't have a counter. Because, like, Sturdy just doesn't work as well when they have Monkey. We need a better hand, though. We could get the other Crustle into play, I guess, but they have this guy. So it's, like, probably not going to work. I guess we're evolving up our lads. Do we have the corner in there? We do. So grab Altaria. This is the best I got. Could boss our Manitan. I think I'd rather save the boss. Because my opponent probably has Ends Castle. It's not really worth it. They can knock out Crustle, but there's really not much I can do currently. I mean, if they bench lock themselves, maybe we can make like an infinite healing loop strategy, but I don't think it's going to happen. Because they have Turos too. This is not going to work. We just need to try to get Cornerstone out. We are bricking, so it's not really doing us any favors. We can Bianca to heal Crustle here, which is kind of cool. So that works, I guess. I'm going to Poffin again. They fail it. Probably just to get a better Cleffa. Rigid Band? Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it's basically just the Cornerstone show, unfortunately. I don't know if I should have put Altaria into play. I might only need one of these, because they can knock it out with Zork. I have to be a little careful with what I bench. Okay, we're doing Arven. Nothing I can really do with this. Yeah, this is nothing I can grab. I'll grab these two, I guess. Then I have the deck a little bit. I can't do anything until I find a Cornerstone. I have no way to find Cornerstone now. Maybe I should have Ultra Balled away the Bianca, to be honest. Maybe that was the better call. Scared of Bianca. They can Darmanitan here, which is maybe what they're going to do. They have to get rid of both energy. And there's the Munkidori. So yeah, we need to just go all in and try to kill Monkey. I think it's my only win con. Okay, they're going to Iono me. That's good. All right, good, good. We'll see what this gives me. There's the Cornerstone. All right, we got him. And we just build him up and pray. That's the best I got. Build up Cornerstone and hope for the best. We'll see how it goes. They do have Monkey. That's why I didn't want to Ultra Ball away boss, because I need my guests. So now we're basically just going to be playing a Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon Altaria deck. That's basically what this is. We could use Crustle, but like the Crustle just dives to this guy. I don't think it's worth it. Let's do this. Catch. So we have what? 4 prizes in play. I can put 1 more Pokemon on the board until my opponent can take 6 prizes. So I'm like debating if I want to put another. I definitely don't want to get another Altaria. Probably just want like our own monkey. Which I think is what I'm going to grab. Yeah, I don't really want to get another Altaria down. Next turn, I can go Ascension, which I may do. Could Ascension into the other Crustle. We're just not able to use Sturdy this game. It's just not going to work out, unfortunately. We can go into the other Crustle, though, which is pretty good. Like, seems kind of decent. All right, let's see what they got. Janine Secret Art. Do they have an Iono? Again, I wouldn't mind getting Iono'd. And Iono would be okay. I don't think they're going to do that, though. No, okay. So not doing any Darmanitan shenanigans. It's going to be a weird one. We'll see how it goes. What do we draw? Another Crustle. So I can't do much else. I just have Ascension and Pray. I have to discard no energy. My opponent currently can't use Flame Body Cannon, which is good. They can't attack. They can do Darmanitan here if they want. Like, they can Night Joker the Flame Body Cannon. Don't think they're going to do that, though, because they're not taking any prizes. They can boss kill the Monkey, which is probably what they're going to do. Maybe I should have waited to put Monkey, but I needed to thin out the deck to not brick. That's why I grabbed Monkey there, but I don't know. Looking back, maybe I should have saved the Munkidori. Maybe I should have waited to go Monkey there, to be honest. Might have been the better play. Yeah, there's boss. They could bring in the Altaria, too. It's probably going to be the Monkey, though. Oh, the Altaria is getting chased. So I need to find a way to retreat it. Let's see what we draw. There we go. See if we can get out of this. Nice. No energy, though. No, that's unfortunate. Trying to think, is it worth it to hit the thing here? We're doing 240 damage. Yeah, I think it's fine. They have Adrenabrain, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We just want to, we need to put pressure on them. We're basically just playing a Crustle Cornerstone Altaria deck now. That's the plan. All right, let's just hit them. It's fine. I was like thinking if it was worth it, because we are, again, we're putting damage on for Munkidori, but this is the best play I got, I think. They could boss KO the Altaria here. We'll see how many gusting cards they have in total. They probably play double counter catcher. They're probably going to put 30 on the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. This is why I need to find my other energy. We need to build up the Cornerstone. I need also Adrenabrain. It might be better to Adrenabrain first, depending on what my opponent does. All right, let's see if they have another boss. I'm assuming they're playing 2 boss. They're passing, okay. There's an energy. I'm like considering waiting to attach. I kind of want to get Dark Energy so I can Adrenaline Brain. But I think it's fine. I mean, putting the grass on the active is pretty good too. Okay, let's see. There's fighting. We got Poké Vital A, which is good. So if we knock this out, we will lose our reversal energy. But they also get Counter Catcher. I think it's okay, though. I think we're going to have to just start taking prizes. We'll see if they have an answer to the Cornerstone. That's the other thing, too. Some lists could play a Hoopa EX or an Okidogi, which would suck. We'll just kill that and hope for the best. We do have a lot of healing in our hand. We might get Iono, though. They have Fez, sure. They only have one Zork on the board now, which is nice. They still haven't played a Turo. Ooh, that's their A-Spec. Unfair Stamp. That's kind of annoying. But Stamp is a lie. We still drew an Iono. It's all good. Let's see if my opponent attacks this turn. They can use Darmanitan if they want. Looks like they're gonna Cypher. I'm assuming they're... I mean, they may go knock out Altaria here. I don't think my Altaria is gonna last very long. I don't foresee Altaria lasting a long time. No, they're attaching to the Darm. Okay. So they are going to go for the Flame Body Cannon. Okay, that's fine. Then we just have to go into Cornerstone, I guess. All right. We'll figure it out. We just need to draw Fine Energy here, and we're chilling. They can't knock out anything else, right? Yeah, okay, good. Just making sure. So we can go into Cornerstone now, and... Cornerstone and PRE, baby. My favorite way to play the game. Probably put 90 on Altaria, right? Seems like the correct place to put the damage. No, the monkey. Okay, I'm fine with that. I think it was correct to put Altaria, though, right? Because then you can set it up for a bigger KO down the road. Okay. So now it's all about Cornermon. We need to find this Fighting Energy or Crispin. Or, yeah, I mean, yeah. That was literally the best top deck we could have got. Dude, Stamp absolutely just sucks, dude. Why do people play Unfair Stamp, bro? That card's garbage. We have no basic energy. Oh, yeah, no basic energy in the discard, right? Yeah, so that thing does 0 damage. I guess 30 damage isn't going to make much of it. I don't really care. Okay, let's start off with this. How much HP does this guy have? 150? Heal Monkey. Now let's kill this. And now we just start playing aggressive. And this might work. The Cornerstone Altaria Monkey strategy might work. If we can't use Crustle... We have an alternative win con. What's our prize? Another Crustle, which we cannot use. We have Iono, though, for next turn. That Crispin top deck was insane. That was, like, literally the best card I could have got there, because I also got to Adrenaline Brain. Now, let's see if my opponent's got any other shenanigans. There's Counter Catcher on my Monkey. Sure. It's fine. See if this is enough. They could play double Monkey, but we still have a lot of healing in the deck, so we'll see if we can out-heal my opponent. We have Boss, too. We're chilling. Okay, they do play double Monkey. How many cards do they have? 13? Honestly, I could just win by passing at this point. I might just do that. No, they have... They can hit me for 30 every turn, though, with Darm. But then we can just kill it. We might just win the game by passing every single turn, I think, at this rate. Yeah, I think we just win the game by just passing. I think that works. They got Super Rod, sure. Getting the Darmanitan back. It's fine. Yeah, I think I just pass. Because they can't take 6 prizes. They have way less cards than I do. They're doing 30 damage with the Darmanitan, but if they ever attack me with it, I'll just demolish for the knockout. We have Super Rod. So now we can make them do 0 damage. Which is kind of OP. Might as well play it. Yeah, just pass. They can't win. I don't think so. I don't think they have a win con here. There's nothing they can attack me. The most they can do... They can't even Turo anymore. Like, They can kill... Well, can they even kill the Altaria? They do have the knock-in on the Altaria. I think it's just game over, though. Because, yeah, they knock out Altaria here, and that's all she wrote. What did they Palpad back? 2 boss? I ain't benching anything. I'm just going to pass over and over again, and the game's over. We'll see if they have some way to attack me, but I don't think they do. So I think we just win. They kill the Altaria. They take 2 prizes. And I just pass. And that's all she wrote. They can't beat this, I don't think. They have way less cards in the deck. I have 30 cards, and they have, like, they have 21 cards. Yeah, this is not going to work. Des just GG's. We outstalled them. Let's see if they have anything. I mean, theoretically, it is possible they could play, like, an Okidogi EX or something. Which, if they have an Okidogi EX, okay, then I'm going to lose the game. I can't really beat that. But I think we should win. All we have to do is just literally click end turn, and that's it. Oh, you know what? I should... Okay, I don't think this is in their deck. What if they have a Xerosic Machinician? I should probably attach to Cornerstone just in case. I highly doubt they have a Xerosic. I guess just if they randomly do, we should probably attach. But I don't think they have a Xerosic. That'd be just stupid. There's no shot. Nah. They're not playing a Xerosic. Playing around Xerosic would be stupid. They could play one. I highly doubt it, though. We just pass every turn, and they can't do anything. Boop. As long as we literally don't bench a Pokemon, we just can't lose. We're going to probably be sitting here for a while. I might have to cut out some of the dead weight here, because unless my opponent concedes, we are going to be sitting here for a little bit. It's going to be a long game. Let's see if they got anything. Come on. What do you got, bro? What can you do? Nothing. All right, they're throwing a monkey. Let's see what they bench. Peckerhunt. All right, that cannot attack me. Oh, but they can poison. Okay, all right, all right. They do... I guess there is something they can do here. They can self-inflict poison with Peckerhunt to put damage on. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, the plot thickens. But they're putting, what, 20 damage on me every turn? 2 Ionos remaining. That's fine. I haven't played a boss yet, right? Yeah. Once I find boss, we can boss out the monkeys. Probably should attach to Cornerstone then. I'm probably going to have to end up bossing here. We have Counter Catcher too, I think. Wait. Maybe I can just win the game. Okay, maybe I should Arven for Counter Catcher. I think I can win the game, actually, if I do that. This actually works. All right, this would explain why my opponent didn't just immediately concede on the spot. I have to change up my strategy here a little bit. Give me these 2. Kill monkey. If we can find our last 2 Gusty cards, we should win. I probably should have Air Balloon the Cornerstone. What's our prize going to be? It is an Ultra Ball. Let's see if we get Iono'd here. I don't know. We still have Bear Healing, right? We still have our Poké Vital A, which is huge. They have another Super Rod. Yeah, this probably just comes down to us finding our last 2 Gusting cards, I think. We just Gust for game. Seems like the best strategy I got. They're passing. They're not going to poison again? Now I can't do that. Okay, well, let's start off with Ultra Ball the Thin. We only have 1 boss in the deck. So my last boss is Prize. Interesting. Okay. Double Adrenabrain. They can go double Adrenabrain Iono here, which is kind of scary. I'm debating. I debated attacking there. I maybe should have attacked. I don't know if it's correct to attack there, though. Probably not. I don't know what... I just don't know what else is in their deck. I don't know. Attacking in the Zoroark might have been the correct play there, though, to be honest. Whereas Peck Run kind of changes things, because, yeah, they have a way to put damage on my Cornerstone. Our last boss being prized is kind of annoying. So I need to kill their Munkidori as soon as possible. I don't know. I maybe should have attacked into the active, but then they just double Adrenal Brain, right? It's probably not good. Surprised they're not doing the poison strategy again with the Peck Run. They attach the Zoroark. Okay. I mean, they definitely have enough dark energy. That doesn't really matter. Darumaka coming down, my boy. There's boss. Okay, so... let me just boss out Monkey. And kill it. Okay. Boss, please. And nope. Boss, I think, is our last prize. Yeah, it's unfortunate. This gets a lot harder to win. I think my last prize is literally boss's order. That sucks. We're playing on hard mode now. Maybe I should have put... I can't play this Team Evo. What do I have left in the deck? They have 6 cards left. They're gonna Iono me soon, though. Okay, I think I just gotta start attacking. I don't have a choice. I think I just have to start putting damage on their board. I don't have much of a choice here. Yeah, I think I have to attack. If I draw my last Dark, I could just use Monkey to potentially take a prize. We'll have to keep that option open. But yeah, I have to attack here. They're gonna Iono me to 1, though. Really lame our last boss's prize. If we took it there, we would have had game on the Monkey. That sucks. Would have had game if we got our last boss. It's unfortunate. They might not even let me use Bianca. They probably don't know I play it, though. We'll see. This is going to be very important. I didn't want to put damage on their board, but like the Petron's already on the board. It does not matter. Last boss being prize really sucks. There's trade for Cliffa. Do they have an Iono left? Surely they're playing a third Iono. No. Oh, they just concede. Okay, you know what? All right, we win. I didn't know if they had an Iono or not. Because actually, unless I draw research, I think we lose to an Iono. And there you go. That is the Crustle Bad Deck Friday deck. Play this deck at your own risk. This card is really cool. But again, it gets hard countered by Munkidori, which is why we had to make it Bad Deck Friday. We did use him a little bit in this video, though, which is kind of cool. Ironically, I don't think we used Poké Vital A once. It would have came up a few times. We never used it, which is kind of weird. So, I don't know. The Altaria is kind of cool. I think Alcremie EX might be better. The logic behind Altaria, though, is it heals all of your Pokemon. So, if your opponent's playing a spread deck, or you have, like, a retreat play you can make where you can, like, pivot between the two things, you can heal with Humming Heal. But I definitely could see Alcremie being better because it does heal 30 damage, which is a lot better. So Alcremie might be better than Altaria, in all honesty, in this deck, the more I think about it. But the deck's pretty funny. It's kind of a joke. But it's cool to use this Crustle again. It is a reprinish of the old Crustle from Boundaries Cross. So it's kind of cool to revisit this card, even though this card is like not good at all because of hard counters like Munkidori. But you know what? If you happen to play against a deck with no Munkidori in it, which unfortunately we were unable to do in this video, you might have some fun with this Crustle. Hope you enjoyed the video on the deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 81/90,000 subs here on the channel. This video, I think, is going up on day 1 of the World Championships, and I'll be in attendance. Hope to see some of y'all there, of course. Check out the sponsors down below. Use Crustle DF. Check out my second channel for even more content from me, too. Did some deck profile videos leading up to Worlds, and I also did my predictions of what I think will go down at Worlds. So definitely check that out down below. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.